Hi, I'm Tom Lydon, editor of ETF Trends here in New York at the iShares Connect conference. And I'm here with Todd Clarke, CEO of CLS. Todd, thanks for being with us.
Good to see you again, Tom.
Good seeing you. This ETF Strategist Conference has been fantastic.
Just gets bigger and bigger every year, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
It really does.
And you guys not just have strategies that you provide for advisors and individuals, but you do a heck of a lot more for advisors as well. But one thing you've been spending time with, looking a lot at, is succession planning, but not just for advisors, but for individual investors. There are a lot of people that love managing their portfolios, but at one point in time, you have to have a backup plan, right?
You really do. There's individuals that enjoy managing their portfolios, and they use ETFs as well. But eventually, they're going to pass on, and they need to have a backup plan for their heirs and what they want to accomplish. And the same holds true for advisors. Advisors need to have a backup plan as well, and I think that's why there's so much talk today about succession planning. Unfortunately, I think we've equated succession planning to sell your business. And I'm finding a lot of advisors out there that aren't really prepared to take that leap and to sell their business.
Well, it's a fun business, and if you like it, and a lot of us have been in it for decades, I mean, we're holding on. You don't want to give it up because it gets more and more exciting. Just the fact that you've added ETFs into the mix makes it great. But so you're kind of bringing advisors along and saying, hey, you can still be involved, but maybe you can put kind of a backup battery pack in there to help you out, right?
You have to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
A third of the advisors today are between 55 and 65 years old. They're not really prepared themselves to retire. Much like the cobbler that made shoes for everybody in the village, except for their kids went to school without shoes. I think a lot of advisors today are helping individual investors retire, but they're not prepared themselves. And so what we have found is, in addition to enjoying their business, they have the need to stay in their business, and they want to continue to provide individuals with financial plans and advice and help. So rather than sell their business, they have to reinvent it. They have to position themselves differently so that they're prepared for the inevitable.
So in addition to managing portfolios that advisors take full advantage of and working with you, you also provide back office support, is that right?
We do. We believe that in order to reinvent themselves, advisors have to be thinking about the type of practice that they want to have in their twilight years. Much like an attorney. Attorneys never retire. They just continue to practice, but they do it differently. They work with a select group of clients. They hire other younger attorneys to come in and fuel growth into the firm. And so we have found that advisors that want to stay in the business also have to think about ways to reinvent themselves. They need to outsource their non-core competencies so that they can work with that select group of clients. They need to have junior advisors that help to fuel that growth in their firm, or a combination of these things. By doing that, they are able to outsource their non-core competencies and hold on to what they really enjoy about this business, and that's helping those individual investors.
Ultimately, those relationships mean the most to them, and really today with technology and the way this business especially has moved forward, you can outsource almost everything except that relationship which cares so much.
Absolutely. This is really young. We're a young industry. If you think about financial planning and money management, this is a really, really young industry, and it's exciting. And as long as you have the ability to think, as long as you have the ability and enjoyment of building those relationships with clients, why not stay in this and continue to allow that asset of your business to allow you to live the lifestyle that you want to live and provide the service to the clients that you're capable of.
You've written a white paper on this, and where can people get it?
Our website, clsinvest.com, under resources, I believe, under the resource tab, we have a series of white papers called Advisor IQ. And the one that we've just completed is on Reinvent Your Practice, which is talking about options beyond selling your practice for succession planning.
Excellent. Todd, thanks so much.
Hey, good
Great
to see
having
you.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.